I have 3 things I want to get out of the way before I start the video. Firstly, in the first video, I said that there were 27 maps in R2DA as of 2018. Well, at the time that the script was written, Toy Factory was considered a real map, but was soon taken to Greenlight. I took out the Toy Factory review, but forgot to update the number of maps. I also did not include Subway, because I heard somewhere that it was going to be transferred to Greenlight, but I guess that never happened. So I'm going to review it very fast right now. It can be a tight mess in some places, but the train terminal area isn't so bad. It still gets very hectic. The map feels outdated as it is outdated and does not meet R2DA standards in my opinion. Also, let's not forget that this map replaced this masterpiece. I placed it in number 22. Here are all the rankings readjusted to their correct form. Sorry if the numbers are getting confusing, but they should be back to normal. Lastly, since I only have 10 more maps to review, and you guys prefer this path, this is going to be the last video of the series. So yeah, enjoy, I guess. Yeah. Shoot 'em up is another one of those limitless maps. I know I've said that like 20 times, but I still stand for the fact that I love these kinds of maps. There are so many different locations all around the map that feel exclusive to that side of it. Although I didn't like the simplistic look at first, as it is inconsistent with the rest of the game, the things around the map just makes up for what it is. What I like about this map is that it gives you choices. It always gives you a choice on what you want to do next match. You could camp on the building, spawn camp on the parking lot, ride the train the whole game, run in circles, camp in the playground, anything. You can do whatever you want to, and it's great! Cassius Outpost is one of those tight maps that isn't a dumpster fire, since the spawn locations are located in corners and other places that you would usually not go to. The hallways don't feel cluttered, and whenever you're in a situation where you are getting cluttered, you can always just go into the drainage pipes or the air vents. That's the thing with this map. Unlike other tight maps, this one gives you spaces to run through and places to go. This is why it works so well. Also, every time that you find a window in this map, you get a great view of the outside map. The fact that the developers decided to add an outdoors just to make the map look more atmospheric just shows how much they care for their work. No Mercy is another map that works. Instead of being a remake of a remake, No Mercy looked to serve something new. It added an entire inside section for crying out loud. Despite the fact that you're still being contained in one of the skinniest hospitals in the world, the roof area still feels big enough, probably because of all of its layers. The inside of the map feels atmospheric and creepy, but realistic. Every room is complete and feels like it is an actual hospital. The first floor serves like a good place to hide out and hold off, and the entire roof could work as a base, as you try to block all of the zombies from getting inside. Zero Kelvin is huge. Huge enough for you to just keep on running for forever until something grabs you. And if you are running out of space, bam, you have an entire subway for you to run through. There are buildings, mountains, staircases, and anything that will shape up the gameplay. The surrounding area is made up of tall hills, serving great escape routes as zombies may have a hard time getting up. Its winter effects, although grim, make a great feel of pressure and danger. This, and all of the worn out dirty buildings, add this nice feel to the map. Borac is my favorite type map in R2DA. Due to its multiple layers, towers, and buildings, you always have a place to go to. If you are ever in danger, just drop down or go up. It always gives you an engaging escape route that lets you hold out until the zombies come, unlike most Maul maps. This map is really colorful and fun looking, and it also makes it great, yet different remake from a classic R2D map. A good package held into a tiny oil rig. Why are there so many remakes in this game? I don't want to repeat myself, but yet, this is another remake and it's great. Campfire Chaos is an open map with great advantage points such as bridges and hills. What I really like about this map though is the flat and open landing strip. Once you're in the endgame, It is really fun as you're just avoiding tongues, fireballs, and hordes of zombies rushing you as you're slowly moving back. And once you are completely in the edge, just run to the barn and hold off for longer, or go to the spawn location. There's so many good places here, it's a paradise for survival. Blackfield Station is glorious. Every single spot in this map is covered with something for you to use in your advantage. Its narrow design makes it perfect for you to zip around in your sleigh or just run in a straight line. The two buildings that make up the station are solid places for you to avoid contact with the infected. This map also has a great labyrinth of tunnels for you to go through whenever you are in need of them. Let's not forget that this map is very detailed and feels like a real place, as it has a large variety of cars like trucks, all-terrain pickup trucks, vans, travel vans, with added bonuses like cabins and detailed maps of the UK. It hits check marks for everything that I would want in a map. So this is not in the script, I just want to point out something so that I don't sound biased. This map has a similar mistake to the map XxBlitzBoixX, where they messed up plaques and locations and stuff like that, but this one is with signs. They included King Street, which I can conclude is a European city, with American Kentucky and Springfield, and yeah, I'm just pointing that out. It's not gonna change the score or anything. Tokyo is a map that is smartly built. Every single building in this map is designed differently, serving a unique way of play. Running from and to buildings and climbing the different sized towers is just a fun way of moving around and avoiding the hordes. There are also more normal locations such as the streets and metros of the city that can give you a choice on how you want to play. The map is one of the most detailed maps in R2DA, as it is trying to replicate a real city with different stores, restaurants, and Easter eggs. This map does not feel alive, it is alive. New Bloxcoast is surprisingly big as you consider the fact that around half of these buildings you can go into. The fact that they went an extra mile to add the inside of the buildings shows how dedicated the builders truly are. And you can tell what each building is trying to be, as it adds things like office cubicles, tables, bedrooms, and everything. This map also manages to add things that you would usually find in a metropolitan city, like parking lots and construction sites. These people are treating this as a showcase with these details. It also manages to build up on the already great map of R2D. As I previously said, rushing through buildings is fun and engaging, and this map manages just that. It's exactly like Tokyo, but with tighter buildings. That's why they are ranked so closely, but I do slightly prefer Bloxcoast though. Portland is my favorite map in R2DA. I bet it's a surprise for many of you, as this map is hated due to its lag issues. Look, I understand that lag can be a game-breaking thing, but I have never lagged in this map, so I'm not gonna complain about a problem that I have never experienced. Besides that, what I like about this map is that it is big, yet it never feels empty. It uses its space very well and can create so many locations. This map feels as if it is borrowing different elements from different maps, like this broadcasting center and tower section that plays similarly to the ones in Zero Kelvin. The sewer pipes remind me of when I hold out in the tunnels of underground sewers. This warehouse and container park can be a smaller version of the container park in Victoria Harbor. This large building can compare to the inside of No Mercy with many rooms and staircases. The city area can play as any of the other city maps, as you can also jump from building to building, and the flat spawn area has the same terrain as the Last Harvest. The list goes on with the many great locations, like this freeway or the tunnel. Every time I play this map, I find a new spot to play in. As I previously said before, this map never feels empty. Every single room has an insane amount of detail, as it has chairs, shelves, computers, posters, and the outside also has a great level of detail, as it has fallen down lights, billboards, wires, cars, and organized city planning that looks like something from the real world. Look at this picture. The buildings have rags hanging from them. Look at the Easter egg page in the R2DA Wikia. This map has 47 Easter eggs. This map can sometimes feel as if you are driving a car or walking through a city and just you explore different places and find new locations. I am honestly amazed at how this map has managed to win my heart in both the gameplay aspect and the decorations in the map. This is why Portland is my favorite map in R2DA. So that's it. Those are all the maps ranked from least to greatest as of 2018. Thank you guys for watching through all of it. Expect more projects soon.